What's up, y'all? I know all y'all right now excited. Lions pulled up that win, 34-31 against the Green Bay Packers. Good win for the Detroit Lions. Let me take this off. Excuse me, y'all. Forgive me. Having that do-rag on my head. Ugh. I said Lions, they're 12-1, top seeded, and that sits you comfortable in the playoffs with a bye week. Waiting on the team who you will play. That's what's up. Okay. Trey Lions, y'all were pulling all the stop. Dan Campbell was really doing well with his coaching. A lot of people's on Facebook calling him Dan Gamble. I watched the game at work, came home, continued watching it. My cigar choice of the day. Deadwood. Girl with no name. Deadwood family. So how y'all doing? How is y'all work? Well, right now I know what y'all doing. Y'all excited? Y'all Detroit Lions got dubbed. Right now people probably going crazy downtown. So I may get some people to join the live, I may not. But it's cool. I'm just being consistent with this, y'all. So, Burn episode 8. Man. Very interesting. I enjoyed it. Shout out to Natasha, Derek, Vanna, D. Woods, and all the other ones that came up and comment on the topic. That episode was lovely, I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to y'all. I'm on that episode, I got close to almost 900 plays. And that's ridiculous. That let me know I appreciate y'all even tuning in to my lives on my podcast with Facebook, Cigars and Talk, and just kicking it with good vibes, no bad vibes. I'm trying to put some lighter fluid in my lighter. I love using this lighter, but just acting up. Come on, bro. Like I was saying, I appreciate the good vibes, man. A lot of laughter. A lot of people came up in the comments too. Appreciate that. I'm gonna let y'all know this too. May not be as famous as other people are when y'all go on social media and y'all looking for a certain type of excitement. I just come on here just on Cigars and Talk for a grown type feel, you know? No arguments, no nothing. Just me doing something that I wanted to do, working on it gradually, progressing each live that I do, each episode that I do. You understand? So share this live, Cigars and Talk. Keep Smokey, please share this live so everybody can join in. I gotta finish that cigar. I'm tripping. So, I give y'all a recap what last Burn episode 8 was. The question was, what is your go-to drink for Friday and Saturday night. That was for Burn episode 8. And I got a lot of people commenting. Then the second question for Burn episode 8 was, how many good guys have you passed up? Now, once I got to that on Burn episode 8, it went up. What's up, Andrea? How you doing, Miss Lady? Appreciate you joining the live. But yeah, that question, how many good guys have you passed up? The episode, it turned up for real. So Burn episode 8, I ain't gonna lie, was epic. It was a lot of women made a lot of good comments. You know, I was trying to see if any fellas would join in, and they did through the comments, made their points. But a lot of women that was giving some good, intelligent comments and their input. So I appreciate that. I tagged them on Burn episode 8, and appreciate them coming on and giving their insight and their input. So you lost a few good women. Love make your stomach hurt, literally. Love shouldn't make your stomach hurt, but to each his own. Right now, you just got to be mindful. So, salute to y'all Detroit Lions. Vanna, what's good? What's good, Vanna? Hey, Vanna, y'all kicked ass last night, Vanna. Y'all kicked ass. Like I said on that Burn episode 8, got me at least, well, it's still climbing. Last time I checked, it was at 876 plays. So it's still climbing. Everyone shared this live. So it's still climbing, and that's crazy. So I love y'all for that, Vanna. Y'all rocked it, that episode. So, okay, salute to the Lions. Y'all won. I mean, everybody know who's my team, but I'm saying salute to the Detroit Lions for a good win. Yeah, y'all kick ass. Y'all did. It was a good shootout. I'm gonna tell you that. It was a good shootout. You know, I don't. Lions shouldn't get no shootout, good of a team as they are. You know, once you pull away, stay pulling away. Put your defense, make sure your defense tight. But Lions got a lot of serious injuries, so they're missing a lot of key players. But all in all, it's a good win. So, all right. Y'all ready for this question of the day? What topic of the day? I'm probably going to get a lot of people on here about this. Also, share the live. Who's all chimed in, share the live. Here it is. How can I put Derek? What's up, Derek? How's it going? Hey, Derek, y'all. Like I was telling Vanna, y'all rocked it last night, man. Y'all rocked it. That episode, Burn 8, is still climbing. So, all right. How can I put this? Why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? Why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? Y'all get it? Y'all got it? Let's go with it. So let's see you all in the comments. Share the live, people. Y'all know I'm finishing this cigar from last night. I was blown away from Burn episode 8. How, like once we got off, we had like over 350 plays. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like a lot of people was really viewing it. So, Vanna got her thinking cap on now. So here we go. Vanna got the thinking cap on. Yeah, it definitely started some ish. Now, I just came up with the 50-50 topic. Why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? Santiago the Savage. Hey, I appreciate you. Derek has been saying good things about you. Appreciate you joining the live. Hold on. Okay, Chuck, you. Mm. So, oh, he was headed to the cigar bar. Okay. What's up? Chuck, your answer is I'm trying to read it correctly. And like I said on my live, we're not going to be disrespectful. So redo that, what you just said. I need you to restate that comment you just made. All right? This is Cigars and Talk. It's a grown podcast. Not no childish mess. So I want everybody to be respectful, but give your opinion. So again, why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to jumping into a relationship or being in a relationship? I ask that because I hear it so much on other people's podcasts and there. You get a lot of women that's like, no. And not just women, it's men that think if you're doing 50-50, you a simp. I'm not no simp. So I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Me and my girl, we work together. And we're doing good together. So just cause me and her work on the bills together doesn't make me no simp. It just makes me smart. It makes us smart. So get that straight. All right? I got 7 people in the live. Let's go. Keep sharing the live. I gaslight. Fifty. To all the people that's joining in, welcome to Cigars and Talk. Keep it smoky. I'm your host, Mr. G Sky here, aka Mr. Keep It Smoky himself. Topic of the conversation for the day is, why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship or getting involved in a relationship, I should say. So people, let's hear it. I don't gaslight 50-50. To some people, 50-50 may not work for them. Most guys like to provide for the woman and the woman not to pay a bill. Some guys that are like that. Okay, Derek, you cool with 50-50, I appreciate that. But there are some guys out there that feel like they should be paying everything. But in this world, in this economy today, I think some people need to reevaluate it. It's different. Back in the day, you could do that. Like when our mothers, our grandmothers, our uncles and aunts and all them, the way they were working, and cost of living wasn't like the way it was. What I'm smoking today, I said what I was smoking. It's a Drew Estate, a girl with no name. Drew Estate's Girl with No Name. And I'm finishing off this factory smoke. I told you, Derek, last night episode, man, went crazy, bro. Said it depends on the situation. Right. Okay. Derek, you doing a lot more talking than me. Fred Lee, what's going on, Fred? I appreciate you watching. So since we got Derek chiming in, let's. Derek's on, so I can bring him up. Appreciate Derek. Let's see if he'll one. Oh, he declined. Okay, he must be busy. All right. So it's a nameless hooker. None more, Fred. I'm on this podcast, man. Topic of the day is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship or just getting in a relationship? Getting in a relationship. Getting into a relationship. God, I can't talk. Share the live, people. I want to see more people on here, man. Let's let's get to talking. So I can bring different people up, getting their opinion. Like I said, last night was at was good, was a good episode. I ain't gonna lie. Last night was a good episode. Oh, you gotta be careful, nephew. But yeah, share this live. How you been doing, Fred? I ain't heard from you in a while, man. How's everything? Yeah, we definitely went up. We went up. I told Vanna we went up. You know, you got the one young your friend from Georgia. She even chimed in. I didn't get her name, couldn't put it in the last post last night, but I said I appreciate it. I think by the end of the night, I'm gonna check it again. It'll probably get to 900. I'm pretty sure it'll get to 900 plays. That one episode. Share the live. Share the live, everybody. Topic of the day is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? So just remember, we live in a country where good is bad and bad is good. True. Okay, Ashley Curry. I'm gonna tag her in that. I agree with you, Santiago. I definitely agree with you on that note. And I just said that. I just said that. Fred says, I don't see anything wrong with 50-50 if it's financially feasible for both people. I agree with that. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go, y'all. Now I got more men commenting. Now I got the men commenting. Last night it was women and Derek. We was outnumbered. So now the men are coming. Okay. But yeah, I definitely agree with Santiago and Fred Lee, what they're saying. Thumbs up on that. I definitely agree with y'all. Share the live, people. Let me get some ladies on here. Let's see what their thoughts on topic of the day. I'm trying to finish up this factory smoke so I can get on this girl with no name cigar. You know, I'm anxious, but this is a good cigar, and I'm not gonna lie. So Michelle Williams. Trying to double team you. uh Santiago, who's Michelle Williams? Who's that? If I may ask. Ooh, that was a good pour right there. I like cigars when they do that. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Cigars and Talk. Keep it smoky. I am G Scott here, Mr. Keep It Smoky himself. Conversation is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? Santiago, one of my guests, said, just remember we live in a country where good is bad and bad is good. Fred Lee said, I don't see anything wrong with 50-50 if it is feasible, if it's financially feasible for both people. And I agree with them on that. Smooth. Okay. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you sharing the live. I appreciate it, Santiago. Yeah. Share it to everybody. I'm working on this podcast, and like I said, oh I'm Tiffany. Now I know she gonna comment. Tiffany, thank you for joining Cigars and Talk. Topic of the day is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? Now, Tiffany, if you want to come up and give your opinion or you want to put it in comments, I should bring you up because Tiffany is very intellect. Bart Carwell, what's up, my boy? Share the line. Now she laughed. Okay, now I'm about to bring Tiffany up. Tiffany has a good mind. She knows what she's talking about. She may ruffle a lot of you guys, fellas, but I'm gonna bring her up. Tiffany,
Hey G, what's going on?
nothing much. What's going on with you?
Not a doggone thing, not a doggone thing. So you want to know why 50-50 is such a bad thing in relationships?
Yes.
It depends on whether or not we really 50-50.
Could you elaborate on that? Why it depends on whether you're not 50-50.
All right, do I get to make 50% of the decisions? Do you do 50% of the work? Are we equal pay? Do you take care of 50% of the bills? So, like, if I'm considering being in a relationship that's 50-50, then I honestly want 50-50.
Hmm. Well, that's this is what I told y'all about Tiffany. She's very smart. So Santiago says everything we were taught as far as core values is being pushed out. And
Uh,
Fred Lee said it should really be 100-100.
it should always be 100-100. I should do 100% of my job. You should do 100% of your job. Well, what they asking is not whether or not you should do 100% of your job. They're asking whether or not you should pay bills at 50-50. So, okay, I've been a stay-at-home wife, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when I was a stay-at-home wife, I didn't pay any bills,
Okay.
but I did all the housework and I took care of the kids.
Okay. So
Okay, so that was my 100.
right.
His 100 was the bills and monetary or financial things. That was his contribution. He also made sure that the outside of the house looked good. I didn't have to cut no grass. I didn't have to worry about no car. So he did those things. But at the same time, I provided everything within the house and everything that had to do with the kids. So yeah, I consider that to be 100-100.
Okay.
Now, when
So
I have to go back to work,
uh
now we have something completely different going on. The dynamic is going to change because if I'm expected to pay bills, then I would expect for you to do half of the housework.
okay, Fred says, well, you didn't do 100 of the housework.
No, I did everything inside the house is what I said.
Okay, okay. You hear
So
that, Fred?
I also said that I didn't go outside and cut grass and I didn't do anything that had to do with the car.
Right.
So I didn't do any of those things. I don't take out garbage, but I don't do that today.
So here's my thing. Where did this 50-50 thing come from? Like,
I think where 50-50 came from is because a lot of the time I think men feel like they're being slighted as far as what they contribute to the household. So I don't think it was necessarily, I don't think it came out of men not being able to, no, I can't say that either. I think it's because I think they felt like they might have been slighted with regards to what comes along with running a household
Hmm.
financially. And maybe the women weren't keeping up their end of the bargain and taking care of the household properly.
So
So
do you,
there's a difference between being a stay-at-home wife and taking care of the house, which is a job.
okay.
Okay.
So
Um. Hmm.
so here's my so well I thought this just forgot that quick. So in this era now, this time, do you think 50-50 will work with this
All right.
government?
So first of all, it depends on what the husband's finances are looking like. First of
Uh-huh.
all,
Uh-huh.
I think 50-50 can work if it's conducive to what your relationship is, but I also think that 50-50 has to be 50-50 in order for it to make sense. I got to be able to keep some of my money, and you need to be able to keep some of your money. And I think a lot of it came out of lack of trust too. Women stopped trusting that men were going to stick and stay. So men don't do that anymore
Mm,
most of the time either.
mm.
So
Stick and
I need to be able to
stay.
keep
I
some of
like
my
that
bread.
word. Stick and stay.
Stick and stay, because I mean essentially that's what you get married for. You get married to somebody so you can be with that person. But when you are a woman who is not working, you don't have any income. And I don't know whether you know this, but like scrambling coming from being a married woman with children, scrambling to make ends meet is something different because
Okay.
you didn't have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And most of the time, if you catch them young enough, they don't have any marketable skills to be able to work anyway.
I mean the women
Yes.
or the men. Oh wow. Ooh,
So that's the reason why women started going after education, because they didn't have any marketable skills in marriage. And less men were asking women to marry them. Because if you can get the, and I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to say this, but if you can get the cootie cat without marrying the chick, and you can have your bloodline continue without marrying this woman, why would you do it? So men went after being able to be, um what would be the word, when men went after being single,
mm-hmm.
essentially, and women went after education.
Hmm. So you got men now that are going for the less they're not going for the more educated women. Instead, they're going for the ones that are less educated. Is what you're saying?
No, what I'm realistically saying is, as we have kind of matriculated from women being stay at home to women being more self-sufficient, men have also left the household in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to be here to take care of you and my kids. You can take care of you and my kids, and I can go on here and scoot on down the road and keep making babies.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm gonna repeat the same cycle and I'm gonna teach it to my sons and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Told y'all Tiffany is she's very sharp at what she says. You can also check her out on Detroit Stand Up
We
podcast
not
instead of my
doing Detroit
radio.
stand up
I'm
podcast right now,
shouting you
but
out, you know.
yeah, well, you know what? When we go back to doing it, I'm definitely coming on it and letting y'all know we back on.
Oh, y'all taking a break?
We have been taking the longest break known to man. What you should do is call your boy.
I tried
You
to
should
get him
really.
in here, but after he saw that Michigan game, he started
He probably at home
acting like
crying.
Malcolm X. What he
He
crying for?
at home crying,
Why?
huh?
Why he crying?
I have no idea. It's Dave.
Oh, boy. I'm about to find out what happened on Detroit Stand Up for real.
Listen, you can tell Dave I came for his throat on this one.
Uh-oh. Uh,
Period.
so, I don't know if, so what is your why I'm got you on here, what is your go-to drink for when you hanging out?
Go-to drink is going to be a whiskey sour.
Really?
Yeah.
That gets,
Yeah, I never wanted equality, Santiago. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want equality, and I would very much so like to be a dependent. I'm just saying.
wow. So that's so. What percentage of women would you say wanted equality?
Huh?
What percentage of women would you say wanted that
I
equality?
don't necessarily think what women wanted was equality. What I realistically think is women wanted rights, not equality. And
Mm-hmm.
those are two completely separate entities. Not being able to own property in your own name
Uh-huh.
is a lot of what drove that whole thing. So now your son is in charge of your household.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
never secure as a woman. So I don't think women wanted equality. I didn't want to go to work. I think it's
Mhm.
kind of hella dumb. And it's ghetto. I don't want to work. I want to be a dependent. I don't want to be a strong black woman. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be a strong black woman.
Wow. Ashley Curry, appreciate you watching. Fred Lee said we give y'all rights to bear our children.
That's not a right, honey. Unfortunately, what happens is you confuse what is my God-given duty with a right, and it's not a right. I don't have the right to bear your children. I have the responsibility and obligation to raise the children that I bear, and you have the obligation and responsibility to pay for them.
Hmm. What are you doing, Tiffany? You at home or you partying?
I'm actually out in the streets, so I was getting ready to. I was getting ready to tell y'all I gotta go. I'm doing stuff.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming up, giving your opinion. Hey, y'all, that's Tiffany Aaron's, aka Church Hugs,
And high fives,
and
baby.
high fives, baby.
Yeah. Look, next time I come on, I'll explain that to him too. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Tiff, appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
There y'all have it. From a woman's point of view. Ashley Curry, appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on the episode Burn Fire last night. It was that episode is still going up. So there y'all have it from a woman's point of view. Now, let's see. Okay, I see Fred leading. Let's get Fred's point because well, he been saying it all through the comments. So anybody else want to stab at that on what Tiffany has said? Fred been going at it. Okay, here's Derek. I figured he'll come up. There's Derek Werman, Mr. Moral Support. Mr. Moral Support, what's going on, my guy?
Yo, I'm in the building, man. I was coming in from work and I was in the truck with my homeboy, so I was like, I'll wait till I get home to go ahead and
Okay.
chime in with the people.
Brooklyn Stapleton,
But
appreciate you watching. If you're just tuning in, topic of the day is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship?
well, not
Mm-hmm.
being funny, you heard baby girl say she really would rather be independent. So how are you really caring? I didn't get a chance to speak on that, but how can you really say you are down for the 50-50, but you really just said that
But
you rather be independent? How
she
does that
says
work?
she rather not be an independent or a strong black woman. You know, it's probably that's probably
Right. But I
yeah.
mean, there's a lot of women that feel that way, you know. But nowadays, not being funny, it takes two uh uh incomes to run a household. And then if the man is the only one running the household with just the sole income,
True.
it's a lot of pressure on him.
And to say why can't it be a good thing?
I feel like the 50-50 thing to me is if we running almost everything down the middle, then we both got money off to the side that we could put towards businesses,
Mm-hmm.
trips. That's the way I think about it. So,
AV, I appreciate you watching.
and we're gonna work on trying to build a business to where we ain't gotta work for
Right.
nobody else. That's my
Yeah,
theory.
I heard that. That's Brooklyn. You want take a shot at it? What he said? You want to come up and take a shot at it? I can bring you up, or you just want to just continue watching?
You about to slide down and
No,
back on here?
Brooklyn Stapleton. She looks like she's a new viewer. Let's see what Brooklyn
So
says.
let's
Let's bring
go.
her up.
Why can't
I'm
it
unable
be a
to.
good thing? What you talking about?
Unable to bring her up. You know what? Here, let's bring your friend Ashley. Let's see what she had to say. She must be busy. She must
What's
be
he talking
busy.
about?
A lot of people busy.
We
I
just
know.
have great time.
Excuse me for the time, but I do get a lot of
It's not your
people
fault.
still coming in, joining and watching. Santiago made some good points too. Is he still on? Yeah.
He really does. Meant to ask him what cigar is he fucking with right now? Because I know he got one in his
All
hand.
right, let's
I know him.
bring him up. See what cigars he got in his hand. Because right now I'm on a girl with no name.
The nameless hooker.
All right. Mr. Santiago.
Yo, what's up, man? What
Hey,
up with?
first off, appreciate you joining
My
in
brother
on
from another
Cigars and
mother.
Talk.
Oh
Derek,
man,
Derek
good
has
man.
spoke so much about you. We finally got you here. So,
Oh, we
first
here.
off, what cigar you smoking
We
on, my
here.
guy?
Okay, you know what? I'm not actually smoking on it right now because this is one of my favorites. Actually,
But I
my
told you he
actual
had one in
favorite.
his hand.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
forget one of my favorites. This is my favorite because this is that Gurkha Ron Abello. You know what I'm saying? It's soaked in rum. You know what I mean? So when I tell you a lot of times, it
I
it,
think I
it
had that
takes
one.
Told
me
you.
it
I
takes me
told
a
you.
long time to actually light it
Mm-hmm.
because after you light it, you don't get to taste that sweet taste from it. You just
Right.
taste the smoke and all that. I
Mm.
don't really care for smoking. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
like cigars.
Right.
You don't got to inhale it. You can just blow that smoke out
Yes, sir.
and just chill. And I think with cigars is real sophisticated, man. So listen, you know, but
So go ahead and talk about the
on
topic. You
on with
made
the
some good.
topic. On with the
Mhm.
topic. You know what? That 50-50 shit. Listen, I mean, it's heaven and hell for some. I mean, it's good or bad. I mean,
Damn.
it's really
Living in
nothing
hell.
wrong with
Okay.
it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you play your part, it's no. First of all, remember that 50-50 shit started with those divorce attorneys. A lot of
Mhm.
shit comes from them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And when people throw stuff out there like that
That's deep.
50-50 shit, it's
Mhm.
just negativity to like break up the home. Come on.
Okay.
The real talk,
That's
there's no such thing as
Mm.
50-50.
yeah.
This is
Look
all
at it like
about
that.
you do your part and I'm gonna do mine.
Right.
You see what I
Right.
mean? But people want to kind of like astray from their duties because as a man, I have a duty. I'm not going to ever stray from it. I don't care what anybody on the outside is saying,
Right.
you know. But again, when I say women fought for equality, there's just certain things women not going to be able to do, and I'm not going to be able to do as a man. They can't do as women. They can't. I mean, they can't birth a child unless they have a seed in them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We've been carrying generations in our balls, you know what I'm saying, for ages. I mean, since time started. So that's never going it's always going to continue to happen. But as far as finances is like that's the thing that always tend to break up the homes. You know what I'm saying? And it actually and people keep thinking that is infidelity or somebody doing this. No. Trust me, when money starts to shift going this way or this way,
Mhm.
then they started thinking, oh, you're not gonna let me get money this, you're not gonna let me do this. Okay, let me go over here. I'm gonna go out here and grab some milk from the store real quick, and then next you know, you got divorce papers in the mail somewhere. Hand the divorce papers. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
the dad. Listen, hey. it's a really dog eat dog world, and not just in in these top companies and shit like that. It's dog eat dog world in in your own house.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Nothing is really sacred anymore.
I
Nothing
agree.
is sacred. Nothing is sacred. So remember on the end of that movie Money Talks
Hmm.
with Chris Tucker, and remember those Frenchmen who was all they were all after diamonds and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Now at the end of the movie, what did Chris Tucker do? He threw those diamonds in the fucking air.
I mean,
So
Mike Epps. Was it?
no. That was Chris Tucker. It was
Was it?
Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. I
Yep.
don't know why I keep because I remember Mike Epps slapped him, so that's different. Okay, that's different thing. You got it right.
Oh
You
yeah,
got it right.
he
You're right.
did that all about the Benjamins. He did
Yeah.
all
Okay.
about the Benjamins.
Right. 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 I got
I'm
them
with
two mixed up. Yeah.
you. I'm with you. Now, but remember, he threw those diamonds up, and it was like, okay, you want these diamonds here? He threw all those diamonds. So all those people with the guns, the French people,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, instead of shooting, everybody just on the ground just trying to grab some diamonds now. Nobody really
Right.
give a fuck about what the gold is anymore. He threw those diamonds in the air, and everybody thought about, oh shit, let me go ahead and get this diamond so I could have a little change. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the thing is, money right now is really shouldn't be the root of all evil. It's really
Mm.
not the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? It's just people who just out here hungry and want to just get every dollar they want, no matter if it's from doing dirt.
Right. Right. I agree with you on that. Right now, the financial aspect is, and I hate for it to be that way to play a part in a relationship, but it seems like that it plays a part. You know, much as you want to shy away from and say, or people will say it doesn't really play a part, it should be both of them, but deep down, it does play a part in certain relationships. There are certain people that will break up with someone if the financial aspect is not all together.
Nope.
And I've been in
And
situations like
and men-
that before, so
and think about it, men keep getting the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes like, okay, who's supposed to pay the bills? What everybody say, the men.
yeah.
And women know how to quote the scripture. It's in the Bible. You're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Mhm.
okay. But when you go in that same scripture and you ask them what women, what they're supposed to do, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know the Bible. There's a Bible? What's the Bible? You see what I'm saying? It's like you don't know the scriptures now. You know what
Right.
I mean? But it's like I think it's just all about, damn, my bad. I done turned the light off. I can't even see my
Oh, you
goddamn face.
sweet. You
I done
sweet.
fucked up.
You
Nah,
sweet.
'cause
You
I ain't
sweet.
incognito or nothing like that. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and let them see my face. I don't give a fuck. But no, I really hate uh this whole feminine, I don't wanna say feminist movement kinda like screwed everything up and just giving everybody a choice to do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they can either do good or do bad. But it's like when you get married, we all supposed to be on the same goal, but
Yeah.
we
As
un,
one.
we both gonna be unevenly yoked
Right.
because it's things that she know how to do, and especially out here, they got out here and getting this education and all that. Okay, bring the education home. If we gonna go out here and make some money, hey, let's make some money.
Right.
You know, and you see out there these stars, the women, they actually become stars and sing good and all that. Oh, my baby out there, she making $100 million a show now. Okay, my man, he's still doing landscaping and all that. But now, since she's a millionaire now, she's not really looking at you like you the big provider because she got all the money now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now when the roles are flipped, and you see it all the time, the men out here make $100 million a show. They don't care what the fuck a woman look like. If she look good and she know how to talk sweet and all that, hey baby, come here. Let me talk to you about something.
Right.
You gonna talk to her.
Hmm.
Women don't talk to men who really ain't got it like that. Majority of the time. Majority of the time.
Yeah, that's true. I
We
mean,
different.
I guess if
We man, listen.
we just simple,
We
simple.
simple.
And
So
I'm
I
and, I'm
mean,
not, and for me, I'm not gonna say all women think
I
that
say
way
most
because they don't.
most women. Most women
Most
though.
women,
It's the majority of them.
yeah, yeah. And I sometimes I say I blame that on just if they had both parents in the household, you know, that plays a role too with their growing up and how they're known to respect and treat the other. So
True. That's true. But you also at the same time, I mean, you gotta understand, even if both parents in the house, what's actually raising children now? Social media, YouTube, all that extra shit. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Fortnite got kids, I think I don't know what part of I think my brother told me on like the beginning of one of the Fortnites, you know, the introduction is two women, you know what I'm saying, in a tub or some kind of jacuzzi just playing with each other and like this is how they get kids because this is how it starts. You put something on TV, you put something in video games, you put it on YouTube, they make stuff, make it like everything is A-okay. But something is not. Now, as a man, now I'm trying to keep with the topic on the 50-50 stuff.
Hmm.
Like, there's nothing wrong with 50-50, but turn that 50, that 100 and being 100. You do your 100% in your job, I'm gonna do 100% of my job. I have
Right.
no rebuttal for old girl what she spoke of,
Right.
Tiffany.
Hmm.
She actually the way she's talking about, she like, listen, I ain't with that feminist. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my job and let my man go ahead and pay the bills, cause
Right.
hey, I'm going the easy route.
Right.
There's nothing
Tiffany,
wrong with
like
it,
she wasn't trying to be that powerful woman. That
man.
I
And
yeah.
but I mean, she is being powerful
Yeah.
because she's being powerful in her femininity.
Yeah. Correct.
She's being powerful in her femininity, and if women really wake up and realize all you got to do is what your man tell him to do, let your man go out here and do his job, you get everything you fucking want. You know what I'm saying? Now, uh, as we see right now, the seasons are changing now. Seasons change. They go from sunny to winter real quick sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we're not always gonna have all the money because times just change. Where $100 a few years ago stretched a long time,
Yeah.
but $100 now
Can't
it's
stretch
going
shit.
quick. We ain't getting
So go
shit,
quick. You can't stretch $100 now.
man.
Back then you could stretch $100. Back
Man,
then,
you can used to stretch out $20 and
hmm,
get some good groceries.
facts.
It'll last you a week, but then that $20 the next week check. Oh shoot, okay, we going to hit Aldi so we can get a little more stuff in the house or something.
Right.
But now, uh, I don't know if you even seen that little receipt they showed on I think it was either Kroger or Walmart, and it was like last year, those same groceries that they spent $200 on now, this year was like
Like,
$400.
yeah,
It
yeah. I seen
was
it.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And that's what I was saying in the beginning. Now at this era, with the times change and how the government is now, how does 50-50 work in that household? To me, like I was telling everybody, me and my girl, we gotta understand that. So our household, it works. We
yeah,
good. And huh? That we
mm,
both look out for each other. Oh yeah. Well, our understanding is we both. To me and her, we both got each other back. Like I kid you not, it's been times where I'll be stressed and feel like I can't do it, and she right there to encourage and pick up the slack. Like that shit right there goes a long way with
that
me,
shit make you feel like
man.
you just got hit. Hey, like what's my man name? Captain America,
Hmm.
and then he would fuck around and get hit with some slime and get weak and shit. And then next you know the team come around and splash some water on you. You get some
Man,
sunlight, and next you now you ready to, boy, I can move this mountain like it ain't shit.
right.
You ready
Just by
to
her
make a
saying
move on
that.
mountain, and that's the power women. And that's the power women got.
Mm-hmm.
We love these motherfuckers,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes when that little dark cloud come around, it's like, where the fuck you at now, baby? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, it was just a little sprinkle, just a little drizzle, and
Yeah.
you.
And it's like when I know that when the dark cloud, even though I tell her God's gonna get us, and even though that dark cloud does come around me, I know for a simple
She gonna
fact
be there with the umbrella.
she
She gonna
got
be
me.
there with the
Oh
umbrella.
yeah, right. She gonna bring
Oh,
that sunlight for me, and
oh
I'm
my
like,
man.
man,
I'm gonna say this. Congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, I tell her
Congratulations.
every time. I be telling her I love her. I love her. And
Man, listen.
stuff like that,
That's
I do for her.
and that's the kind of energy that's gonna last 1,000 years, and people gonna talk about. And that's what I'm
Mhm.
trying to tell you. Like, energy don't stop.
No,
You know what I'm saying? And but if sometimes that kind of stuff is what gives people hope, or gives men hope to say, you know what, and really think about marriage.
yeah,
You
because
see what I'm saying?
it's a lot of people that second guessing marriage. No, it's
And
definitely a
we have
lot
a
of
right. And
people.
we have a right. I ain't gonna say have a right to. It's a lot of bad examples on why we shouldn't.
Yeah, like I'm gonna marry this woman. I already know I am. Just
Okay.
so I know that she got my back and I got her back, and she know I got her back, and I know she got my back, and that
Okay.
just to encourage me, even if she just encouraged me, that that's there with me.
Hey,
That's up there.
hey, she don't fill the tank up. Hey,
Hmm.
man, listen, you ain't got to tell me, man. Listen, sometimes, but
And I be trying to tell dudes, like, especially young guys, when I meet them, I be like I do security. I used to do security at a club, and I be like,
okay.
"Don't y'all know y'all chasing the same woman?" They be like, "What you mean, Unc?" And I'm like, "Damn, I'm that old with Unc. Okay, all right, let's roll with it." So I'm like, think about it. Every girl y'all chasing got the same look, but y'all not knowing what's going on here.
What's going on upstairs?
Y'all only looking at the outside.
Yeah, don't know if
Then
the
when they get
plumbing
with
is
that
how
woman,
old the plumbing is.
yeah, when they get with that woman and see that there needs to be a tune up with her, they like, oh shit, what I do? Like I feel like some men need to get out that fairy tale of having that black Barbie. Like some men got to grow up on their choices for real. I'm gonna say that,
Okay, that's true. I can see that.
huh? I know women got choices, but I'm saying
So
from what I see, how men pick their women, they're looking at what they,
look
how can
like.
I put it? Yeah, they
Come on, look,
the
the exterior,
the outside
the exterior.
instead of just yeah, instead of just trying to find out what she's like in the inside. Like I always like it's before her. It used to be a lot of women that I talked to. For instance, I used to talk to one girl, and every time before she'll FaceTime me, it'd be blank, and she'd be like, "I'll call you back. I gotta put makeup on my face," and I'd be like,
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
"Just to talk
We,
to me."
we don't like those. We don't like those. But remember back and that's why I keep trying to stress to women. Now remember back even like '90s. You know what I'm saying, when Jay was, even rap dudes, no matter who you are, women always talk about not how they want natural women. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, he spoke about natural women, Indian hair, curly, or whatever. Nobody ever say, "Oh man, I want this girl with all this clown makeup on her face and shit." Like, no, nobody. That's not. We don't. We don't want that. You know what I mean? Now we understand, like, sometimes they get, like, little box braids and stuff that last a few months and stuff like that. Hey, what I'm saying, get those, you know what I mean? But you got 15-year-old girls out here wearing wigs though.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't even worn your own hair that long. You know what I'm saying? You want the wigs, you want lashes, you want press on it, you want all this shit you can get out of the middle of the mall. Like, come on, you stop playing. You like so then they say, man, I want a real man. I want a real this. Baby, you're not even coming with your whole real anything. Now you
Mm,
want a real man? Okay,
mm,
kick rocks. Like, come on. Let's talk about
yeah. My girl, she said something like that too. She be like, most women are there's most women out here are insecure, and there's some that are not. And I was like, I agree.
Yeah, but what y'all also fail to realize is you're in a relationship with a woman and another woman can get your attention.
Hmm.
That woman that you at home with, she gonna go out and try to fix herself to look like the bitch that's getting your attention. So sometimes it's on y'all too. Y'all don't even know the problem that y'all hold in a relationship. But if you looking at another bitch and your main girl don't look like her, but this bitch is getting your attention, well, she's gonna go out and start dressing just like this bitch.
okay. Guess what? I'm a rebuttal against that just a little bit.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say this. What some women don't necessarily understand is that men like some men like some. I'm gonna say this. Some men like variety. Okay, and
Okay.
it's crazy because me and my cousin spoke about this not that long ago. Uh, I've seen slim women, I've seen thick women, I've seen tall women, I've seen short women, I've seen women in different complexions, different ethnicities, and guess what? They all look good. They all fine. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna say they all fine. I'm not gonna say oh they all fine. Let me rewind that. But it's just the thing is, again, we just looking at that exterior. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Now, if you got them slim women who just look like I don't want to say look like olive oil, you know what I mean? But they got that little, they got nothing up top. They got a bottom. Okay, we can work with that. If they got the top and like the bottom is halfway decent, okay, we're gonna talk that too. You know, it's not necessarily what we don't like something that's not at home. It's just hey, it's what's there in front of us at the time. Now, not saying we're gonna indulge is when and what's in front of us when we out. That's never a lot of time not the case. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But I don't even I don't even go to everything. I mean, because a lot of times, like you said, we don't know what's going on top.
Right.
So, but men just like variety sometimes. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I hope they don't really take it personal, but they do.
No, she don't take it personal. She
No,
she
no,
got
I'm saying most. I'm just saying for
yeah.
women, I just hope they don't take. I just hope they don't take it personal.
Right.
It has nothing to do with them.
Right.
It's just the way. It's just uh male nature.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women like to talk about was going against. Like okay, so like for most instance, and most women is in their nature to be a certain way, and we
Okay.
don't really fault them against that. You know what I'm saying? So for us, just don't fall against on male nature. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think some guys gotta learn how if you got that solid one, stick with that solid one. Don't entertain that other one. And that's how it's gotta be.
Same thing goes for women.
And she said same thing goes for women. Women gotta learn. You gotta stick with that solid man. Don't entertain the other man.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. And and it's hard for a lot of other people to like be like let that register and be like, hmm. But what if that person got more than what I have now? Then I'm gonna try to entertain it because at my home this nigga or this lady ain't doing shit. So then they gonna roam around, see what they can find that's better than what they got at home. I just tell people, man, whoever you in a relationship with, stick with it. Sometimes you gotta go through the hardship to see the glory out of it. And
Okay.
that's just me.
Oh, most definitely.
Let me see your letter.
Yeah, some people can't take a hardship.
But you got to see your partner in all 4 seasons.
True.
Be sad, broke.
Yeah. But she said you got to see your partner in all 4 seasons, and I agree with that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's big.
And
That's big.
we said that, right?
Yeah, you
We
definitely
said
said
that.
that. That's big. He definitely said that. So that's big. That's why I love her. You know, me and her, we done seen each other in all 4 seasons, and we still together. We about what 7 years now? 7 years still together.
Mm-hmm.
For in the beginning for us, we got to know each other like literally. Like COVID really helped us sit down, knowing what we do, enjoy things that we do and everything. And now like we laugh at everything. Like that's my right hand. And she know I got her back, I got hers. So I think more people,
COVID
you know,
was that fire.
Yeah.
COVID was that fire that revealed what motherfuckers really who motherfuckers really were.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people all the time, fire, you know what I'm saying, it helps create a lot of shit because even my cousin on here, he's a chef. You know what I'm saying? You can use that fire to create something, but also fire reveals, you know what I'm saying? It exposes somebody just like that saying the hot seat. When you go to police station, they interrogate your ass. That's that hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna show what you really made of. So all that shit you was talking about, oh, you down with this, down that, you think you saying you loyal, okay. We're gonna see. Not saying we're gonna see,
Right.
but at the same time, we already know how them police work.
Yeah.
And we're gonna man,
you know, like y'all both were saying, you got to go through the seasons with each other. I think for most men and women, once they go through the winter and then the summertime come and it's like, what's gonna happen? Are y'all gonna ride through that summer? Because you know it's a lot of devils out when the summertime hit.
oh yeah.
Huh?
You did that to me.
What?
That was in the summer coming, so if you're gonna leave, then go ahead.
But that's because I've been put in that situation. I'm not saying you will do it, but I'm just saying I've been put in it. You know, I've been in relationships where, you know, they ride it out with me in the winter, but summertime come. I think we should let's take a break for a minute. You know, no, I wasn't on. I wasn't on. You know, I wasn't that high dude. You know, but this woman, she done went through me through the seasons. She know what I can do. She know what I can overcome, and I know what she can overcome, and I know what she can do. So ain't nobody gonna break this union up between me and her. And that's a fact. No one.
That's what's up.
And I want a lot of couples to understand that. Just go through the seasons, even go through the summer. See how y'all work it out. You know, don't just
No worse predicament than that, and I still stuck it out. So to me, it's literally the mentality of the person that you are with.
Yeah.
Because I've been dogged the fuck out. I mean, mentally, physically abused, and I still was in that thing for 5 years, and I still sat there and went through every drop of it. Didn't tell nobody nothing. I did it all on my own. I picked up the dust and say, okay, Mimi, this is not for you. And I picked all my shit up and I went back to my grandma's.
that mentality thing that's an important thing. The mentality of people, like I said, the mind. You got to see what's under that brain, what's under that body. If they mind correct, where they mind at. Can they go through the struggle with you?
Mm-hmm.
Will they go through the struggle with you? So it's a lot of aspects with 50-50. It is, especially in this world now. And right now, the way this government is, it's really going to
Oh
show
man, listen.
who's willing to be in that
They play a
relationship.
part of it. They play a huge part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Or I want to say it's a small part that makes a huge difference. That makes a big difference. That moves titles. That moves the waves. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely.
Like for me, me and her, we work so well together. I know it's gonna come where I'm gonna be like, all right, babe, you can sit down now. I got it.
Right,
But I know her, she gonna be like, nah, because I still got you when you need me.
right.
So I know I ain't gotta question that.
But see, here's the thing about the 50 thing, right? Now,
Hmm.
like I said, women fought for equality, but at the end of the day, as as men, it's our job to lay our life on the line for the family. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I
Definitely.
think, I think not even that long ago, I just saw a video of a pretty much like one of those guys that's on the street asking, women, the wives questions. Like if the Grim Reaper right now came through and said, "Hey, you got to make a choice." You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna take? Are we gonna take you? Are we gonna take your husband? You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? And a lot of the women were speaking, and they were saying, "Oh shoot, take my husband." You know what I mean? Hey, and it was like maybe like at least 5 or 6 of them that he went through. Hey, take my husband, take my husband. But of course, when it came to the guys, they said, "Hey, if Grim Reaper came through, what you gonna ask? Who be taking, you or your wife?" My man, the women said, "Hey, take me,
Take me. Yeah.
take me." You know what I mean? And if I have to, if it came with a choice, and I have to give my life up for this family,
Hmm.
I don't want to hear nothing coming out. I don't want to hear shit coming out. Ain't shit 50-50. Ain't
So
shit
you don't,
50-50.
you
It's
don't
not
want to hear that no
50-50.
more.
It's an illusion. It's
Mm.
really not 50-50. If my life got to be the one that has to be given. And, and I'm fine with that.
Right. That's
So,
deep.
hey, and I have to be fine with it. Or I'm just going to I'm gonna be one of these guys out here telling us, hell yeah, we gonna go 50-50. I'm gonna pay you gonna pay yours, I'm gonna pay mine. Nah, I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna do what God told me. You know what I'm saying? He
Here-
told me I gotta be the provider.
Here's,
I gotta be the protector.
here's my thing. Like,
Mhm.
like on other podcasts, when that 50-50 subject comes up, they always say that men are simps for it. And I'll be like,
Nah,
I'm not no simp.
nah.
Like, what is, like, to me, what is
The
the
definition.
definition of a simp?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what a simp. I'm gonna tell you exactly what a simp is. A
Hmm.
simp is you giving energy, so much energy to the woman, right?
Hmm.
Just like everything you saying right now, right? Saying you were doing it, right? But she was doing the complete opposite. You
Mm.
was giving 100 and he was giving 0.
Okay. Okay.
That's what would be simping. Then you be looking like a clown almost at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if you was doing everything you were supposed to do, and it's just imagine everything just imagine everything she's doing for you, and she wasn't doing it.
Right. Right.
You would be exhausted, motherfucker. So all the hair that's on your face right now probably be gone, or it'd be patchy.
You're right.
Uh, the braid, the I'm
Yeah.
saying the lineup wouldn't be so the
Right.
lineup wouldn't be so crispy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A braid be hanging off. It's a whole lot of stuff that'll be looking different on just in your face. Your whole complexion will be different.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's what a simp would be.
I get what you're saying. Cause like
But
with her, like my mother was like, when she came along, she was like, I look so much better.
there you go.
And me, I'm like, damn, where did I go? Like, and my mother and my aunt, they was cutthroat. They was true to me. You was lost. I'm like, oh, like I was doing everything and not getting it reciprocated back.
And that's why you were feeling drained. You were probably feeling drained in the motherfucker.
Mhm. But with this one,
It said that last one was trash. I
who said that?
don't
I
know who
can't
this
see in
person
the
is.
comments. What's the name?
Shannon Cooper.
Oh Lord. Yeah, she knows.
Said that last one was trash. That's funny.
She knows. That's my church sister. So
Ah, okay. You know something, man.
yeah, I had to
Oh,
give my life. I had to give my life to God. You know, once I
okay. Hey.
once I did that, everything changed. What you laughing at? Uh-huh. But yeah, she knows. So Shannon definitely knows.
Okay.
I gave a test. I had to give a testimony about everything. Like, I put it to you this way: God helped me be the man that I am today, and brought the woman that I wanted, that I was looking for. I didn't go out looking for it this time. I let him do it, and he did it. So I understand what Shannon said. So yeah, she's a church member, church sister. So my pastor and all, they know my story. So
Mm.
and all they can say is, when is the wedding? I'll be like, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I'm just,
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on that level right now, and I ain't ashamed to say it. I'm on that level. I mean, even though I've been married before, now I know with her, when I propose to her and we married, I know everything gonna be great, because I finally got someone who's like that backbone. And it's not a lot of dudes that can say that. I know there's a lot of guys out here like, man, I'm stressing. I don't know what to do. How to overcome it. And it's not saying men, it's women too. Women the same way. There's
Mm-hmm.
women the same way. So Shannon knows. So for her to say that, she knows. That's why she made that comment. I can't see her
You
in
can't see the
my
comment.
comment. No, because it stops at Glenn. I'm working on this podcast thing. So once I get me a bigger computer with a lot of RAM, I'll be able to see
Okay.
what
All
everybody
right.
else comments, or just use that, the iPad to go live and look at all the comments.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. She put on here. It's about time.
Yeah, she knows. She
But
knows.
ain't it cool like for some like for people like to like know your struggle and be like, you know what, you gonna make it out. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like or saying like, you do your thing now. You better than you
Definitely. And
was.
she's seen my struggle, like literally seen my
Mm-hmm.
struggle. And people at work seen my struggle. Like literally people thought I was like sick. Like, you okay? I'm like,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm just going through it. Huh? Yeah, her auntie seen it, and she the one that introduced us. So,
Mm,
seeing what she was going through.
mm,
Yeah, me and
mm.
her both went through it, and look at us now. We both good. Never thought this how I'm gonna tell you. I never thought I'd be a homeowner,
Okay.
and I'm a homeowner along with her. We both work together to get this place.
That's what I'm
So
talking about. Now see, here's the thing. Hey, this lady said, stop calling me your church sis. I've been knowing you for 25 years. Like what? Oh man. Shannon, you cool. You cool in
yeah,
my
I'm gonna
book.
stop talking about her. Yeah,
You cool in
she
my book.
she plays a special part here. I think that's yeah. There you go. Mhm. Don't make me do that on. But yeah, Shannon knows. So I'm gonna stop calling her my church sister. God dog it. Yeah. Don't do me like that now. But yeah, like I said, I
But
went through
I
the
get what you're saying
whole.
though. She that close. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we know.
Mhm. She definitely is. So I appreciate her for real. She done things for me that Like, she the one kept telling me to come to the church.
Okay.
Come to it. Come to it. Come and join. And she know I was like, I don't know. But it was the right move. I ain't gonna lie, it was the right move. Like I give my testimony to any guy who's really going through it. Let them know,
Right.
hey, look how it turned out for me. So, but that like you said, that to me, I feel like that 50-50 is a gift and a curse. But it's on people's mental.
It is.
You know?
It's just that 50-50, that 50-50, just the term 50-50, it's just static. It's
Yeah,
just a,
it make
it's
people like, huh?
it's just yeah, it's just it's almost like it's like hearing somebody say for me, for me, it's like hearing somebody say chitlins. Like, bitch, hey, don't ever bring that word in here, lady. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like,
I
it's
had
just
I had that topic of
like
chitlins on
like
other
like
episodes.
like even the word itself smells like it stinks. Like I don't I listen, man.
Oh man.
I got locked in my grandmother's house one time, and she was cleaning them motherfuckers, and I smelled that shit all the way upstairs. So that shit scarred me for the rest of my life, like to this day. So every time somebody said I got chilies, I'm like, man, your picture stank. Your picture on Facebook stank. Like I'm just saying, it's
Your
horrible.
picture
Your
stink on Facebook.
picture stank,
So y'all know, don't ever put up
man. It
making
just
chitlins in front
I'm
of
just saying.
Santiago
So
because he gonna say your profile stink.
right. So that's what 50-50 does to an individual. Even for me hearing it sounds like, but it's just about, okay, take that 50-50 shit, toss that shit out in the sea somewhere, and just do your job. You know what I'm
True.
saying? It's really actually, it's not even something that even supposed to exist, but the Matrix throws it out there.
Right.
Come on, man. We all seen the Matrix. We just not catching on.
Oh, I got a Michelle Williams. Okay, she tuned in. That's the lady you.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
bring her up and see what she thinks about this topic. Let me see if she'll pop up. Try to bring
Hey,
Shannon up, but I know
Michelle, you still in here?
she gotta be. I still got 4 people looking. So all the ones that join in on this live, okay, that Michelle declined. Topic is why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to being in a relationship? If
Oh.
you're just tuning in on Cigars and Talk, got my man Santiago over here giving
Hey
his
Shannon, Hey Shannon, why you put the throw up face on here?
the chitlins.
Was it the chillings?
The
I'm
chitlins.
sorry. I didn't mean to bring that. I didn't mean to bring that out. I just give it an analogy. Yeah, clearly I painted a good picture. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
picture really stank. Yeah.
But for you say if I'm gonna say your profile stink, I was like, wow. So note to everybody. Next year Thanksgiving, don't cook chitlins because
Man,
Santiago will be like,
it
your
shouldn't
profile.
even it shouldn't even exist, man. Like whoever made it's, again, that was the devil again. Anyway, that was the devil again.
So what?
But
Okay, for my other episode we had, what is your go-to drink for like that Friday or Saturday night?
oh man, listen.
Oh,
I'm surprised. Okay, so
because Derek said you like the connoisseur of the drink aspect
okay,
and the cigar
so
aspect. So let me hear it.
my thing is do say. First things first is do say. If I can't get do say, then Hennessy Black, not Hennessy itself, not the
Mm-hmm.
regular Hennessy, Hennessy Black.
See, I stay away from Hennessy. I learned my lesson.
No, Hennessy Black, not Hennessy.
No, I'm
Hennessy
just
Black.
talking about.
I'll go. For,
I'm
I'll
not.
go for. I'll go for smoothness. You see what I'm saying? I go for smooth. Like um, a couple. I want to say, what was that? April 2nd. We had a little black party,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the first night I ever got it. It was a Jameson IPA. Um, No doubt. That's Irish whiskey. When
Mm,
when I tell you I brung that to where we was at, I drank it, some other people drink it. It was like, man, that's the smoothest Jameson I've ever had, period. You
hmm,
know what I mean? And like I said, it was my first time even having it. But
really?
I only got that because that's the only one that could really fit in the case that I brung it in. You know what I mean? So, um, but my always go to is gonna be Douce. It's always gonna be that.
I, my go to now is just Corona right now. I'm looking for a good
Corona,
whiskey. I'm looking for a good whiskey
a whiskey.
that don't give me a burn, but something smooth though.
That's
You know,
why.
I
That's
can't
why I don't
stand
like
that
it.
burn. I can't stand that burn. That's why when
It's not.
everybody be like, "Come on, G, have a shot of Hennessy." No,
It's not
or
supposed.
if they
It's
give me
not
the
supposed to
glass,
burn though. That's the
I hold
problem.
it. I hold that glass for the whole night and just pretend like I'm. They be like, "All right, Tom," like,
It's not
"No, G, no,
supposed to
no, you
burn.
gave me one."
It's not supposed
Man,
to
that,
burn. You're supposed to enjoy.
that
You're supposed to enjoy what you drink. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be like you're drinking a bottle of Robitussin. No, like
hey, I be watching people drink, and boy, that it amazes me. I'll be like,
but hey,
"Dang,
but it's to each his own. Like, hey, everybody's
yeah,
taste buds ain't mine. You know what
right,
I mean? So, hey, what you eat don't make me shit. So, but that do say is something different.
okay, okay." Do say he says to the people that just joined in. Cigars and Talk. Topic of the day is why 50-50 is a bad it's a bad situation in a relationship. I'm gonna put it that way. So if you want to come up, come up. I'm looking. There's people still
Man,
watching. And
hey, it was a pleasure meeting you, bro.
hey,
I'm
same
glad
thing.
you got this
Something.
I'm glad you got this platform.
I'm
I hope
keeping
actually,
it going, man. I'm
yeah,
working my way up to it, bro.
yeah.
I'm working my way up to it.
Listen,
I
keep it
appreciate
up,
you.
man.
Hey, follow
Uh,
me on Facebook. I'll follow you back too, bro. Maybe
oh, for sure.
speaking on the
Whatever.
cigars too.
Oh, see, what's that right? What is that?
Oh, I got
You
an
just okay.
LD double. What is this? A double. God, I need glasses.
Ah, oh,
Double
I
Ligero.
ain't gonna say nothing.
Ligero. That's what I got. I think I said
Appreciate
that right.
it.
So
I don't know
you
if you
got
can
that
see that.
Gurkha boy. You got the Gurkha.
Yeah,
I like Gurkha cigars. I like them all.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
smooth. They're
You see the band?
yeah.
So,
Oh, you
yeah,
got that. Oh, you got that exquisite boy. I ain't seen that one.
yeah. It's you see that part right there in the middle. It say Rhyme Abuelo.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the actual rum that is supposedly be soaked in.
Mm.
Okay. I told my cousin Derek, I told him, listen, I actually just found that the other day at the place where we actually go to. If we want to really, really find something,
Mm-hmm.
we go there and I actually saw it. So one maybe either after New Year's or before, I'm gonna actually go over there and grab it. So then I can actually see what it tastes like.
I'm gonna have to look for that in Wild Bills now. Definitely.
Uh
I'm always interested in new
Bob,
cigars.
you talking about the cigar? Okay.
Yeah, cigar itself.
Okay, so everybody ain't got it, and I ain't gonna hold you. The first time I had got this cigar, I actually got it at a Wild Bill's.
Oh,
Wait.
really?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It's Wild Bill's, and what's the other one?
You got Wild Bills, you got like some mom and pop shop. You can go get them at Churchill, La Casa. Um, you can pretty much get cigars from anywhere now. You
I
got
don't think
Robusto
it's,
Cigar Lounge.
I don't think it's called Wild Bill's. It's something else. But the place I go to is over in Ferndale, and I'm mad I always forget the fucking name. Oh, it's
Secreto.
called that Puff. It's called Puff Factory
Okay. I got you.
over in.
Really? They got cigars?
They got cigars. They got a little small room in there for cigars because they deal with mostly like hookah and
Yeah,
all that type of shit.
yeah,
Because that's
yeah.
what that's what they about now. They nowadays they about hookah and like I'm still not understanding that hookah shit. You know,
Now, see, here's me. Look, when I'm out of cigars, I do the
you
hookah.
do hookah. Okay, hey, all right. No
So
disrespect.
that's because when I'm
No
out of
disrespect.
cigars,
No
that's why I tell
disrespect, man.
women they can come up, even though I know a lot of women who smoke cigars and some don't, but if they don't, they can come up on the live with the hookah.
Okay, hey, like I said, teach his own. Hey, no
Yeah, yeah,
disrespect to it, but
yeah.
man, when I heard Carlos Miller saying, "Well, bitches don't do shit, but go out here smoke hookah and twerk or some shit," nigga. When I tell you I was on the floor, I was like, I thought it
That
was
dude is a
just, I
comedian,
thought it
dog.
was just me who thought of that, but
That's the thing now.
yeah. But see, nobody was talking after that hookah shit came out. Nobody was talking about the cigars.
Right.
And I was
That's what I'm
like,
trying to bring up.
I'm like, no,
Cigar world.
bro,
That
I gotta get
cigar
to the
world
grown
is a
folk shit.
different world. Like you said, it's an exquisite look.
Man, listen, man,
Makes you look
listen,
dapper. Makes you look dapper.
man, listen. When you,
I already know. I already know, bro. Trust me. I already know.
you see the profile picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. My
okay,
girl,
yeah,
I got my girl smoking cigars, but she'll smoke. Her preference is like the leather rose or the sweet jane. So whenever we go to cigar lounge,
okay.
I get her the leather rose or the sweet jane, and she cool with that. She won't try the cigars that I smoke. So she tried it
No,
one time. It's like, no. But I know there's women that will go on that level.
yeah.
So, but man, I definitely appreciate you
At all,
chiming in. I finally got you up here. Derek been shouting your name out for the longest. So
man. I appreciate that. I seen y'all last night, but I seen like the aftermath when y'all like left already, and I
hmm
was like,
hmm
oh damn, y'all was on here. So,
hmm
but you lighting it up again. That's what I'm talking. Man, that's just so dope. Listen, man, that shit just dope anyway.
I be telling people it's a piece for me.
Man, listen,
And
man,
plus, when you walk around, when you out and about, you smoking a cigar, people think you got money. I be like, no, I ain't got
no,
no money.
no,
Peace.
mm-mm,
This is
mm-mm.
peace. This is my piece. While
It's just,
y'all smoke y'all marijuana, I'm on this.
it's just,
I'm sitting there, I'm chilling and relaxing.
it's different, man. It's
Mhm.
just a whole nother lane. Like. When somebody lady saw my cigar, she was like, dang, that's a huge cigar. I was like, no, they come bigger than this. They come bigger
Yeah,
than this, baby.
but I done smoked some cigars about this is
Yeah,
big, but
and I don't
I
do
done had
that. No,
something
I
to be
don't do
about
them.
this big,
I seen that.
take about 4
I don't,
hours.
I don't do those. I'm good.
I think I had
That's too damn.
it
I'm good.
was one called Asylum. Big boy. Took me 4 hours. My girl was like, "You done, babe?" I was like, "Yeah, I just finished." God.
But my
Like,
thing is, I don't even, a lot of times I don't even finish my cigars all the way. Like, I mean, like you're supposed to be able to still like hit them and then, and then just, I
I
put them
it,
in,
it
I
got to
put
get down like this, Santiago, right here. That's when I finish
oh,
them. When
for
it get right here.
real?
Yeah.
You know
Look,
what? I
I
actually,
show you. Look, see to the nub.
you can hit that?
Mhm.
You gonna burn your
Definitely.
fingers? You gonna burn your fingers?
I'm
Huh?
used to it. I'm
Okay, all right.
used to it because
Yeah.
that's where the good part is of the cigar.
Okay.
Like most
Hey,
most people I see will finish it right here.
learn something new, my nigga. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't mean to call you my nigga. I don't want to say nigga. I don't want to call you that ever again.
You cool.
Um,
You cool.
but
Like I said, this is just a vibe. This is a
yeah,
vibe here.
yeah.
This is what you get at the cigar lounge. Networking, good
Oh
people.
yeah, for sure. See, for me, this right here, a lot of times when I go to work, I'm like almost done with one. I would put one of these in the ashtray outside.
Okay.
And people be finding stuff like this. Like now, this one right here, this was a torpedo one. This is one of the
Okay.
torpedoes.
Is that
It's
a
a
champagne?
uh,
That's a champagne.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
I know my
Yeah,
cigars. So.
yeah, yep. So I have one of these out there, and next, I go out there to light one, and he was like, "That be you smoking those?" I was like, "Yeah." Oh, I gotta be different, man. Everybody out here smoking cigarettes and shit. You know.
Yeah, man. You gotta change. You gotta change the demographic now. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't smoke weed, so
Not at all.
it's me right here. Not saying that marijuana is a bad thing for everyone, but me, I'm different. But
Listen, man,
Santiago, my guy, I appreciate you for
I've been to
real.
house parties with 3-piece suits on, sir. So I understand different.
That's I'm on that next level, but I gotta get this weight down though. I'm 289, so I want to look right in that 3-piece. I want to look like, hold on, this vest too tight. What's going on?
That's what the tailors are for.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
let me chime this weight down a little bit. I know I can get it down. Let me get it down 240. And I'm like, let's go. It's time. It's time.
All right, you
So
have a good night, though, man.
you too,
I gotta get some
bro.
sleep.
I appreciate you. That's Santiago. Everybody
Yes,
follow
sir.
this gentleman. Follow him.
I
Appreciate
appreciate
you,
y'all.
Santiago. Yep. Good people, good vibes. I keep telling y'all, man. That's what Cigars Talk is. Glenn, fresh cut Stockton. My boy Glenn. I see you up here. I still got people viewing. Oh, I got two. I don't know who all up here. It's 117. Y'all probably still out celebrating the Lions. The Lions 3-point victory. Good win for the Detroit Lions, I should say. To all who are watching, my topic of the day was why 50-50 is such a bad thing in a relationship. Well, not such a bad thing. Let me just say is why 50-50. I'm gonna say it's such a bad thing in a relationship. To the ones who's tuning in on Cigars and Talk. I'm your host, Mr. Keeper Smokey itself. G. Scott here. Well, if y'all to tune in on another episode Burn 8, it was lit. Ain't that how y'all say it? Lit? I'm gonna say it was epic. Conversation, the vibe was good. I know most of y'all probably winding down. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this podcast just to get it going. So far, Burn episode 9. I'm on 9. I'm being consistent with it. There's gonna be one day somebody gonna see me and be like, "Hey, there goes Mr. Keep Smoking." I'm like, "Oh wow, it's catching on." A lot of my coworkers be watching it. They be like, one of my coworkers said they on Burn episode 6. I was like, "That's what's up. I appreciate that." And they say, "I got something. I got something going." I'm just trying to give y'all something different, man. Instead of the norm, the the podcast is where got a lot of people disrespecting and mistreating and bringing a podcast where everybody come with good vibes. And to whoever smokes cigars or for the ladies who smoke hookah, y'all come up. I saw one on the news this morning. They got the children who are on that porch, sleep on that porch. They got them with a family member, but they have yet to still get in contact with the mother and the father. So, like I said, my prayers go to them children who are sleeping on that porch as a discipline action, and I don't believe that should went that way at all. But let me see who all else was on here. Vanna, she's still up. Vanna probably cooking and multitasking again like she normally does. Derek was on here. I don't know what happened to him. He looked like he faded out. He faded to black. So he faded out on here. I know right now everybody winding down. Lions game is over with. They're like, yeah, we kicked ass. We going to the Super Bowl, y'all. Or they might be still partying. 12-1. I'm not gonna lie. It's first time, even though Lions did good last year, but the Lions are really putting their foot in the ground. They making a big statement this year. They're definitely making a big statement this year. So to y'all who tuned in to Cigars and Talk, follow me on my page or Cigars and Talk. Keep it Smokey group. I follow y'all back. Brooklyn, Avion, I already, Mr. Calhoun, I already follow you. Glenn, you already know I follow you. Brooklyn Stapleton, I'll follow you. Ashley, I will follow you. Ashley came in my last. Darren, I already follow you. So I know you probably was at the game. I didn't see you at work. My boy Bart, you already know I follow you. Tiffany, I follow you already. Fred Lee, I follow you. I'm building this podcast up, y'all. Soon it's gonna be one episode where I'm gonna put a number out there. I'm gonna have 20 people on the live just watching. So far, the most I get is like 7, like my lucky number. But I'm gonna go put it in the air and say my next live or whatever live, I want to see 20 people on there. I want people to share this. I'm building something here. It's gonna happen. I'm speaking into existence. Cigars and Talk podcast. I already got my first podcast equipment. I ordered it, just waiting on it to be shipped here. That way I can have sound effects and stuff when people make good comments, good opinions, and you know. So I'm building it. So I appreciate everybody watching and tuning in. To the ones who just tune in for 2 seconds and then go off. I appreciate you still. You know, I know what y'all like watching. Y'all like to see the fights and the fights. Um, People making stupid stuff on Facebook about somebody else. I know y'all like to see that, but I'm trying to change the demographic. You know, I'm about to be 46 December 7th, so it's time for us to change our energy somewhere else. Also, there's going to be one episode where I'm going to do it again. Like, I think I did it on episode Burn 7, where I shouted out all black small businesses. I'm going to do it again. It's either going to be on a Saturday or Sunday. I will let y'all know. And whoever has a small business, black owned business, put it in my comments or send me a DM. Let me know what your small business is. I'll write it down and shout it out on Cigars and Talk. Keep Smoky here. So people can look up your Facebook page and look up what services you provide. I'm also a guy who want black owned business to keep the black dollar with the black owned businesses. It's time for us to stop giving the black dollar up to businesses that don't really want us involved with them, you know? So let me see. I still got 2 people watching, or they may not. No, I got 1 person watching. So, but yeah, it's 1:24. Normally I keep this on like at to 2:30, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut down early because I know all of y'all are still excited. Y'all out there enjoying yourself. I want y'all to be safe out there too. Drink smart. Get a designated driver. Drink smart. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. But yeah, y'all be safe out there. Salute to the Lions on their big win against the Green Bay Packers. Y'all stay warm. It's cold outside. We ain't got the month of May here yet. So but guess I'm gonna go ahead and chime out on this burn episode 9 of Cigars and Talk. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I continue on with my LFD. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Cigars and Talk, Keep Smoky for Burn episode 9. The topic was why is 50-50 such a bad thing when it comes to getting involved in a relationship. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow for episode Burn 10. I'm going to figure out another topic that's going to be real fun and enlightening. So I may do something that's a little bit funner. Check it out, do my homework, see out where I can go with it on the next episode. But I am G Scott, Mr. Keep It Smoky. Thank you for tuning in to Cigars to Talk. Keep it smoky here. And as always, y'all know my tagline on every episode I end with. Y'all be safe out there. And as always, keep it smoky, people. Peace. Later on.